As the city enjoys Midnight Blue's annual Masquerade Ball, little do they know the night's events will create romances that cross the line between families in the most unusual way. Okay, so when I see this thumbnail picture, it naturally takes me back to the season 1 trailer where we saw Lauren and Prince. They're going to be feeling each other, right? And that's cute and it's sweet, but how does Prince end up here? We do know that Big Shirley confirmed with Marie that they'd be there, so the LeBlancs attend this annual event along with everyone else in the city. And I believe that this unusual way that the synopsis talks about is going to somehow intermingle with Skunk's revelation. But before we get to that, we've got to raise the stakes a little bit by creating these romantic ties between everybody. Swapping juices first, right? Marquise and whoever this is, Prince and Lauren, and I'm sure that cousin Curtis gonna be clapping somebody's cheeks, crunching, munching Curtis. Oh yeah, he'll be caught up in somebody's mojo, just like Floyd is. Like Floyd, man, Floyd is gone. Like the cookie is already good and gushy, right? She done put a spell on it, and Floyd don't know if he's coming or going. Look at him, talking about what is that? It's blood, nigga. Like, he don't even care, though. He's down for whatever it is that she's trying to do to him. And this is going to be the family's downfall right here. Floyd is the weakest link. Yeah, he got a couple of bodies so far. But when it comes to the gussy, he's like a kid. He's weak. And he loses all sense of reasoning every time he goes over there to see Ernestine. Lord have mercy. Y'all, please come and get Floyd. But Floyd is making a critical mistake, and he's underestimating Skunk for sure. Floyd completely blew him off. He kept saying that it was a matter of life and death, but Big Shirley, being the boss that she is, she didn't really take him seriously. Instead, she brushed him off and told him to talk to Floyd. And I get it. Big Shirley probably thought that Skunk was being his usual dramatic self, but when someone says it's life or death, maybe you should hear them out, right? I mean, I'm just saying. So Skunk went to Floyd, desperate to share whatever news he had, but instead of hearing him out, Floyd completely dismissed him. Why? Because Skunk didn't lead with the facts. He led with dollar amounts instead of saying what the issue was, right? Skunk started yelling out random sums of money, hoping to grab Floyd's attention. And to be fair, I mean, it was a little weird. Floyd thought that Skunk was just trying to hustle him, I guess. So he made up some random story just to get him to leave. But unfortunately, he wasn't just rambling about money. Skunk actually saw something that night at the casino, a secret that Floyd and Big Shirley thought was buried, literally. Now, Floyd didn't even entertain the idea. He embarrassed Skunk, right? Dismissed him and basically treated him like a joke. Big mistake, huge. And now Skunk's feeling disrespected and he's out for revenge. Now, he knows that he has the upper hand here and he's ready to use it. If he spills the beans to Jean, the Duncans are in serious trouble. And Jean is already on edge, right? Desperate for answers about his brother's death. Now, when he finds out that Floyd and Marquise are involved, it's game over. They're going to be at each other's throats. And we all know how ugly this is going to get. Big Shirley and Floyd were so confident that they had everything tied up, all the loose ends from that night. They thought that they'd eliminated everybody. But Skunk has been flying under the radar this whole time, quietly watching, quietly plotting, and now he's about to blow their whole operation wide open. And what's wild about it all is that Skunk didn't even want to take the situation to Jean at first, right? All he wanted was to cut a deal with Floyd. He wanted some cash, a little something just to keep quiet. But Floyd's arrogance, it got in the way. Instead of listening, he dismissed Skunk like he was nothing. And now that arrogance is about to cost him and his entire family. Big time. And Big Shirley has already introduced Skunk to us, right? She kind of gave us a little bit of his personality when her and Mo was outside. And she was talking about the favors that she does for him, which kind of builds a little bit of loyalty from him. But with this $100,000 on the table, Skunk doesn't even need to worry about loyalty. I mean, he's motivated by the money and the revenge, and Jean is more than willing to pay for the information. And let's not forget about Big Shirley. She's the one who told Skunk to talk to Floyd in the first place. Do you think that she's going to blame herself for not handling the situation? Absolutely not. Big Shirley's going to be furious with Floyd for messing this up. She trusted him to deal with Skunk, and instead he made things worse. When this turns into a full-blown war between the Duncans and the LeBlancs, it's not just Floyd and Big Shirley who are in danger. The entire family is going to feel the heat, right? The Duncans are powerful, sure, but the LeBlancs ain't no joke either. They've got resources, connections, and a serious grudge. This isn't just about one body in a trunk. It's about power, respect, and survival. And thanks to Floyd's Floyd's carelessness, the Duncans might be on the losing side this time. I don't know, it's possible. And what's really frustrating about all of this is that it could have been avoided if Floyd had just taken a moment to listen to Skunk. Maybe they could have worked something out. Maybe they could have paid him off, or at least figured out what he knew before it was too late. By now, the damage is already done and there is no turning back. And these are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Is there any way for Floyd and Big Shirley to fix this mess? Or is it too late? Will Skunk really snitch to John? Or is he bluffing just to get money out of the Duncans? And Big Shirley also told us that Skunk is broke. He paid for his ball ticket with quarters from a stolen water cooler jug. So he could use them 100 stacks for sure. And most importantly, how do you think this war is gonna play out? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And while you're down there, like this video if you like the video. And if you're a fan of the family business New Orleans, then go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, you guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one.